Tell us your name and how you became an interpreter.
My name is Moon Won Ji. That's in America they call me, but in Korea we call Ji Moon Won. About 55 years ago, I came to United States from Korea. 10 years later, I decided to become a translator. Translator means is in writing. Interpreter means you do orally. So that's why I decided to become an interpreter about 4 years ago.
Tell me what interested you about the language industry.
Well, is a communication from one language to the other is very important so that we can understand each other.
Would you rather interpret for a very fast speaker or a speaker who mumbles?
I like a fast speaker. There's some technique, especially as a Korean interpreter. I have to wait about 3 or 4 seconds behind of that English speaker because our grammar pattern is totally different. Depending on the speaker, but I personally like a fast one.
What do you think is the most difficult phrase to interpret from Korean into English?
Actually, when you look very carefully, all vocabularies are different. English, we say love, but Korean, we call sarang. We think that's the same vocabulary, but Korean people use a lot of 정. 정 means like love. 정 means like affection, depending on the situation. Like, for example, like we said, 인정이 많다. Then, oh, that person have a lot of humanitarian affection. So 정 is very hard to interpret into English. So there are so many words, phrases. It's very, very hard to interpret, very, very hard. So that we have to understand the situation.
What have you noticed about Korean culture entering the United States?
I left Korea about 55 years ago. We had a very traditional Korean culture. It's unbelievable. They have so many different new, phrase, new slang, and especially I like to mention about K-pop. K-pop culture, K-food,
Step a key.
I heard that there was a Korean grocery store in
K-drama. In America, when I go to some high school and university, I really surprised that they have a K-pop club. Even high school, they do K-pop dance. They look at talking about K-drama, discussion. Even university, when they learn Korean language, they talk about the K culture a lot. There are a lot of similarities between young generation culture between America and Korea. So all together now, there's one kind of universal culture right now.